Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ashraf bin Shamsuddin. My matric number is TB19017. Today I will present about the understanding the problem. The first one is the introduction. As we know, in this project, we need to generate a modulated signal. We need to generate the BTE modulation that have combined with the modulating signal. And the last one is we need to generate the carrier signal. Then we move to the AM modulation signal. As we know, the AM modulation signal are the one of the communication system technique, and it transmitting the information data to the carrier signal. The signal change the amplitude from the carrier sine wave in amplitude modulation. The carrier frequency will remain constant, and the amplitude are depending on the modulation signal. And the last one is the sideband carried the information. Next, we move to the block diagram of the AM transmitter. It has six main parts. The first one is oscillator. It generates the sine wave. Next, AM modulator. It changes the information signal into the carrier signal. Information signal, the frequency that carried the information or the message. The power amplifier to boost the boost power of an input signal. And the filter has two types, the high pass and the low pass, and that function to filters the frequency range. And the last one is the modulated signal that changes the future of the periodic waveform.
Description of design step. We use a 5-step for a design this AM transmitter. The first one is copy oscillator. We calculate to get a value of capacitor and also inductor. Second one is AM modulator. The third one is power amplifier, and the fourth one is filter. Last but not least, lastly we combine these 4 circuits into one design circuit to continue. Why we use this designs step? Because the first one we need to know the value of copy oscillator. As I said before, we use this formula to get the value of capacitor and also inductor. Because the copy oscillator, it has a high resonance frequency quality and also low distortion. For an modulator, it's convert the data signal into a carrier signal. For power amplifier, external power source it duplicates a weak electrical signal that is higher and stronger than the input. For the filter, we want to eliminate the unwanted frequency. To continue, this is a 4 combination circuit of design AM transmitter. As you can see in this slide, we get the value of output at Tetronics waveform of oscilloscope. That's all from me. Thank you.
Implementation with commercial component. DC power supply power the electric circuit. Resistor control the flow of current. Capacitor store electrical energy. Inductance control signal and store electrical energy. Amplifier increase the voltage, current, and power of the signal. Transistor switching and amplification. Operating details of the setting component. PC107 PP silicon beam NPN transistor if into magnetic 2A transistor is NPN transistor with 1P depot layer Swiss sandwich between 2 and depot layer. Implementation diagram use the selected component. This is connecting circuit for an transmitter using multi-sync software. The condition of the signal. The information signal waveform for copied oscillator with 3.k kilohertz with the 2 volt amplitude. The carrier signal waveform for copied oscillator with 3.54 megahertz with 3 volt amplitude.
is Nur Kamilia binti Muhammad Effendi. Now I will explain the discussion and conclusion for this project. In this project, using multi-SIM software, we have observed from Tatronic oscilloscope when the carrier signal and information signal are modulated together, the modulated waveform produces 3.54 MHz in frequency with 1.97 volt amplitude. We can see the envelope shape. For the problem encountered and solution. Firstly, for the circuit, based on our original circuit, we used to build cockpit oscillators, Windbridge oscillators, and AM modulators, and we did not obtain the desired output. In the case of, we eventually found a way to fix our circuit by constructing a new circuit consisting of an oscillator, filter, amplifier, and AM modulator. Secondly, for the waveform, previously when we ran a simulation for an information signal, it produced the proper frequency and waveform, but it did not produce the correct frequency for the carrier signal. We modified the circuit connection and the RLC value until we obtained the proper value frequency. For the conclusion, this project provided us with a wealth of information such as how to construct an oscillator, filter, amplifier, and AM modulator, as well as how to integrate them into a single complete circuit. That's all from our group. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.